What's good, everyone? So next day, and we basically have the fully hardened like one side of the side skirt that yesterday we actually did, and today I think I'm just gonna cut at least like a single cut groove between the gaps between the doors, between the other panels and like joints. And so yeah, let's go. So far, what do we have? We actually covered the whole side. As you saw, I have like trimmed to basically to be easier later on to just have that cut between the doors, between the panels, you know, to have that gap real nice and visible and easy to cut. Even if I'm gonna do a second, a third, each layer I'm gonna just pre-cut it to be easier to just work on it later on. So here, as you saw, everything was kind of covered in a second layer of coat. Some spots, as you saw, I was just like poking and like pushing and seeing where it's like hard and where it's like slightly soft. So there I've just put, and basically that's how I recognize that either it's one layer or either it's like, I don't know, maybe less epoxy. I started patching up like from this place, especially you need to patch it up those places where the ventilation like twists and turns, because it's pretty fragile place and pretty hard to work later on, so we're preparing for that. But yeah, overall this side now I think it's like 2 layers complete, one side. So now let's go to the other one, and as you saw, we actually did some of it. I still was having some epoxy left. So same story, starting from here. Now I think I'm just gonna do like 2 layers right away, so that way I know exactly that I did everything in 2 layers and just continue going towards it. So now still need to pre-cut some of the material and mix some new epoxy, so let's go. Alright, so maybe I'm gonna share how to mix properly your epoxy. So I have like basically a painter's cup. As you can see, it has multiple grades to whatever you need to mix, from paint to, for example, epoxy right now. So my epoxy is 5 liters, and I also, besides it, has those like 5 of the small hardeners, and it has 4 grades over here. So one full of this is for 1 liter. So which means I'm always doing like a quarter. So you can see 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna pour inside the cup 250 milliliters of epoxy, and then 1 part of this small bottle over here. So let's do it quickly to demonstrate how it's being done. So it's a huge. So of course be careful with these things, do not spill on your skin. And when you're pouring, check, just try to be exactly numbered, don't do it too much, because you can put a bigger term of hardening and stuff, or it can be hard to even harden, or sometimes you can pour maybe too much hardener, and then you're gonna be supposed to be very fast to use it all, because it's gonna just start to. So just I'm checking 3/4, so I'm gonna pour exactly 1/4. Be careful, you better slowly but surely pour exactly how much it needs. Still more. Some more. Trust me, on this thing you don't want to mess it up. Okay, few drops. Okay, so that's good. So it was 3/4, now it's exactly, as you can see, maybe 2/4 left. So basically you split those for 250 milliliters and you can use it 4 times. That's a decent amount. And for the mixing, I just check some time. It's 6 minutes, so I'm usually mixing for 3 minutes. Nothing super crazy, don't do it too fast, just regular motions all the time. You mix, for example, 1.5 minutes into one direction, then just switch it, but mix it slowly. For example, mix it basically like that. Nothing too crazy, don't just, do it too fast, because if you're gonna create bubbles, those bubbles gonna go under or onto your whatever you're making. And of making something with epoxy, bubbles are like never good to find. As you saw, we basically did almost at the end. This is like the only left with, not much, and I didn't want to, like mix like 250 because it's gonna be like too much, because we don't have much of a material. So only this corner left to do like second layer, which is not much, even less than it was on the other side. But yeah, overall all good. I was trying to do 2 layers exactly at the time. And yeah, how to check, just in case when it's hardened, how to check if it's sturdy enough or not. Well, simply when it hardens, you just try to push it and see. You're just pushing it at some random places where it's questionable, like whiter than for somewhere. For example, like here is darker, here's like way brighter. So when it hardens, you just pressing it, see where it's like squishy or soft. You simply mark with the marker some places where you need to put like extra patch, and just that's how you actually do it. So yeah, overall all good. Tomorrow is Sunday, which means nobody works. Even today I know exactly nobody has more because I took everything from the shell. So basically that's our thing. And what else can I say? We did basically both sides. There's only a tiny bit left to do on the other second layer, which is not super a lot, but better to save up some material and time, and do not actually rush on it, because this is really important to do everything correct. So it will be really hard, like straight and everything by the curves, however you need it to be. And yeah, overall that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but I'm always trying to do at least 10 minutes, because it's better for algorithms and more people could actually see. And I mean, for just a watchable purpose, it's decent from 10 to 15, sometimes 20, you saw. So anyways guys, if you like this episode, you know what to do. You drop a like, and see you guys next time.